Hey, yo, hold your horses. Let's not take it to the stupid. I like Terence Crawford. I think Terence Crawford's a bad boy. But I also feel if you have two elite fighters, one's inactive, the other one's active, I just think that it's highly likely that the inactive elite fighter will get into the ring and lose. Now, you got Terence Crawford's trainer, Stephen Edwards, right? He says Crawford's year out the ring won't affect his performance in any way, shape, or form. They say when he gets in there with Canelo on September 13th, they expect Crawford to put the bing-bings on him and knock him out. He also goes on to say Crawford's never shown any ring rust in the years where he's been inactive, and he doesn't feel anything will hurt his performance for the undisputed opportunity at super middleweight when he faces Canelo in the mega fight. Let me tell you this. Maybe it never has. But when you're going into the biggest fight of your career, a legacy-defining fight, maybe the last fight of your career, you don't want to enter that fight ill-prepared. Now, I'm going to tell you, man, it's like me. I can relate things to the military because I'm retired military, right? I had promotion tests. And I'll put it to this, when I was testing for E9, right? E9 is, I was enlisted, you can't go any higher. So I made it first time. But you know why I made it first time? Because I made sure any and everything that was expected of me and that was within my control, I control that shit. And I studied, I trained, I made sure I was fit, and I had my education, I was leading, involved in community events. I was doing checking, I was crossing T's, dotting I's, checking all boxes. I didn't leave any stone unturned just because I had gone into other promotion tests and did well by just kind of cramming last minute. Nah, but this time I didn't try that shit because you know what? Sometimes those shortcuts, they catch up to you. And I think when any fighter, anyone, it doesn't matter, even Crawford, when you decide that you want to be out the ring for a year and then you're going to come into a big fight, I think that's a shortcut. I don't think that's good. Even if you win or you pass the test, it doesn't mean that you performed optimally. Imagine just how you would have performed if you had studied more or if you had prepared more. Anyway, Crawford and Canelo, I think they may be getting this shit wrong with him being inactive the way he is. I think Crawford can win, but man, Canelo looked horrible against School, but I don't like the fact that Crawford's entering this fight inactive.